Hello, beautiful souls. Let's get you your weekly love reading for the week of May 11 to 17. Here are the energies that you're going to anticipate or will be the focus of your love life. It regardless if you are single in your self-love healing journey or in a certain connection, situationship, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, take it however is going to resonate with your situation. I'm Ana Santiago, your self-care coach, intuitive mentor, and the host of Awakening Truths podcast. So let's go. Alamin natin kung ano man yung magiging energies of your love life this week. Angel, Spirit, Universe, Ancestors, kindly give me the energies of my Dear Soul Tribe Collective's week for this week. So we have here marriage. So with the card of marriage, you can take it literally by this week. Probably may mga for some of you that will be watching ikakasal this week, you're getting married, or in the near future, you're getting married. But then again, with the marriage card here, so a marriage of soul is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So it's more of a completion of a cycle. So this week, it's all about completing a certain cycle or starting something new. Pero before ka mag-start ng new cycle, new opportunity, new relationship, you had to be at one with yourself. Ang unang commitment. So, seeing it as a commitment, unang commitment that you needed to have is your commitment to yourself rather than the external. So, ibig sabihin, if you are wanting to have a long-term relationship in the near future for those people who are single or those certain people na nasa relationship, kailangan nyo munang maging committed sa certain growth and expansion mo as a certain individual. Kasi whatever you're going to get, a marriage, a commitment, a proposal, from other people, from your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, only be an additional. Hindi yon yung magdidetermine ng value and worth mo as a certain individual. So you had to be whole and complete within yourself. You had to be able to feel balance rather than maging imbalance. Kasi for others of us, nagiging imbalance tayo to the extent na it's either we overgive, overperform, to the extent na hindi tayo open to receive. Feeling natin, kailangan natin to give more so that we can receive. Well, it doesn't work that way. So for you to be able to create that certain balance or equilibrium, union within yourself, you had to be at one with yourself. Kung ano man yung ibibigay mo na time, love, and energy to other people, it must be also the same time, love, and energy that you're going to give to yourself. Kasi nga, as I've mentioned, yung first commitment na meron ka ay hindi commitment from other people around us. It's our commitment to ourselves. Kasi ang key to healthy relationship ay hindi lang yung relationship natin with our partner or with other people around us ang aayusin natin. We need to also fix that certain relationship with ourselves, how we are treating ourselves, loving ourselves, valuing ourselves, and respecting ourselves. Kasi nga, you are having a hard time to gain clarity. You're not clear. You are entering relationship for the sake of not being alone, for the sake na kumaga parang you are doing things for the sake of doing things. Hindi ka klaro kung bakit mo ginagawa ang mga bagay. So this is the time for you to go back to your why. Why are you wanting to have a healthy, loving, committed relationship? So before you have that healthy, loving, committed relationship with someone, you need to have that healthy, loving, committed relationship sa sarili mo. Kasi nga, yung first soulmate mo ay ikaw, the love, care, value, respect that you deserve ay kung ano man yung ibinibigay mo sa sarili mo. So whatever kind of love, care, value, respect that you are giving to yourself is how you're going to receive it from others, not the other way around. So let's see what you need to know about yourself. Angel, Spirit, Universe, Ancestors, kindly give me the energies. What do my Soul Tribe Collective needed to know about themselves this week? Ano yung kailangan nilang malaman about themselves and ano yung blockages nila? Okay, so we have here the lover. Same energies with this marriage card. As I was saying, you need to be in union with yourself. You need to create that harmonious kind of relationship sa sarili mo. So kung paano mo tinatrato yung sarili mo, that is how you're going to receive it from others, not the other way around. Kasi we tend to build connection, build relationship, build that certain, kumaga parang bond with other people to the extent na hinahayaan natin sila yung mag-dictate ng value and worth natin as a certain individual on how they're going to reciprocate or how they are going to treat us. Where in reality, kung ano man yung matatanggap natin from people or circumstances around us, na love, care, value, respect would only be an additional. So for you to be able to create that harmonious, balanced relationship, you need to create that space para sa sarili mo, oras sa sarili mo. You give yourself the time, love, and energy that you deserve na yun lagi yung binibigay mo sa ibang tao. So as I've mentioned, para magkaroon ng equilibrium balance, kung ano man yung ibibigay mo na panahon, oras at mamamahal sa mga tao sa paligid mo, it must be the same that you will be giving to yourself at mas higit pa. What will be the blockages? Ang blockages mo is looking within yourself, gaining clarity, as I've mentioned. Kasi you are gaining that certain, kumaga parang you are looking for love in all the wrong places. Hinahanap mo yung sense of fulfillment, sense of satisfaction, sense of love from other people or the external reality, where in reality, you can find it within yourself. Papaano mo mahanap yun? By taking time to get to know more about yourself. Kasi para mag-set ka ng standard, para mag-establish ka ng boundaries, kailangan mong kilalanin yung sarili mo. You need to know your worth and value as a certain individual. So hanggat hindi mo alam sa sarili mo ano yung deserve mo, you are going to rely, magiging codependent ka with other people or circumstances around you for your worth and value and love. So you will be outsourcing it. Where in reality, kung ano man yung matatanggap mo from them is only an additional. So let's see, when it comes to your love life, it regardless kung nasa relationship, connection, situationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, what is coming your way, and what is the challenges, obstacles, and challenges that you needed to overcome when it comes to your connection. So we have here the 7 of Cups. Overwhelmed ka. It's either ginagawa mo lahat, you tend to do this, you tend to do that, for many chances of winning. So many chances na magkaroon ng reciprocation. Akala mo by doing more, you will be getting it more quickly. Mapapabilis yung outcome, pipiliin ka nila, they will be choosing you kasi you tend to do more. Parang you perform. You're performing for the sake of being chosen. So for ladies, hindi mo kailangang to do more para piliin. Ikaw dapat ang pumipili kasi ikaw yung magsiset ng standard kung paano ka tatratuhin, mamahalin at rerespetuhin. So kung ano man yung makukuha mo na love, care, value, respect from other people, again, it's only an additional. I might sound redundant here, paulit-ulit tayo dito, where in reality, yun naman talaga yung lesson na hindi natin kumbaga parang nagigain clarity or nalinawan. Kasi nga, growing up, we tend to think about, or yun yung na-instill sa atin na for us to be able to love, care, value, respect, we need to outsource it. We need to give more so that we can receive more. Where in reality, sinasabi nating more, kung ano man yung ibibigay natin sa kapwa natin, anumang attention, energy, it must be the same that we are giving to ourselves. Huwag mong i-outsource kasi hindi obligasyon ng mga tao sa paligid mo na mahalin ka, respetuhin ka, pahalagahan ka, at pasiyahin ka. It's your obligation to yourself. So instead of being overwhelmed, giving too much, doing this, doing that, asikasuhin mo to, asikasuhin mo yan, this is the time for you to prioritize ano ba yung importante. Kasi might be inaako mo lahat, feeling mo by doing lahat o multitasking, doing more, you will be receiving an outcome, receiving a reciprocation of what you are putting out. Where in reality, hanggat hindi ka klaro kung ano yung klase ng love, care, value, respect that you deserve, you will never be satisfied. Okay? So, the obstacle mo is the Hangman. So, kailangan mo magkaroon ng pagbabago ng perspective. You need to have a change of perspective. So, dito natin ipapasok yung sinasabi nating third eye. So, yung iba ayaw nila ma-open yung third eye nila kasi baka makakita ng mumu or etc. But in reality, don't get me wrong or correct me if I'm wrong for other practitioners na magka-come across ng video na ito. So, yung sinasabi nating third eye, it's not the literal na third eye na makakakita ka ng mumu or anything. It's more on seeing things in a different perspective, magkaroon ka ng ibang pananaw sa sitwasyon. So hanggat fixated ka doon sa old mindset na kailangan kong gawin to, kailangan kong gawin yan para mahalin ako, para piliin ako, para i-appreciate ako, then Yun yung mindset na sinasabi natin. So, this is the time for you na magkaroon ka ng ibang pananaw. So, dahil hindi na nag-work yung ginagawa mo before by doing much, doing more, gawin mo to, gawin mo yan, hindi nare-return kung ano man yung energy that you are putting out, this is the time for you to have a certain change of perspective kung paano mo ginagawa ang mga bagay-bagay. You need to have a different idea or different approach on how you go about certain things, kung paano mo ginagawa yung mga bagay-bagay, ano yung standard mo, ano yung love that you deserve. This is the time for you na magkaroon ka ng ibang pananaw, ibang paningin sa sitwasyon. So, kung gusto mo magkaroon ng pagbabago in your love life, regardless kung single ka, in your self-love healing journey, or in a certain connection, situationship, relationship, kailangan yung pagbabago na hinahanap mo, hindi mo hanapin sa labas. Yun nga, with the hermit here, hindi mo hahanapin na yung tao, sitwasyon ang magbago para sa'yo. Ikaw yung kailangan magkaroon ng pagbabago within yourself. So you need to have a change of perspective, changing the way that you think, changing the way that you see things, and changing the way that you handle the situation. Kasi hanggat hindi ikaw yung nagbabago, hindi ikaw yung nagsiset ng standard, hindi ikaw yung nagkakaroon ng standard, hindi mo alam yung worth mo, hindi mo alam yung value at love that you deserve, you keep outsourcing, you keep looking for that love, that care, that value, that respect, that happiness sa mga tao or relationship around you. Where in reality, yung hinahanap mo, nasa iyo lang pala, nasa harap mo lang. Alam mo na yon, kaya lang, pilit mo siyang hinahanap, ina-outsource on the external. Okay? So this is what I got for you. Remember, readings are only guidance. Readings are fluid. Energies change from time to time. You have your own free will on your decisions and your actions. So if interesado ka to dive deep with your concerns, so kindly click the link on my bio or kindly go sa calendly.com/align with Anna for you to book a tarot session with me via Zoom meeting, face-to-face via Zoom. And if you wanted to message me, you can message me in TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page, Soul Tribe by Anna or Soul Tribe by Anna Santiago with the word tarot, or yung inquiries nyo kung anumang session yung align with your situation. So if you wanted to join my coaching container, which is the Antidote Live Your Truth, this is for women in their 30s or in their 40s na wanting to break free in limiting beliefs and autopilot, kindly click the link on my bio or kindly go sa calendly.com/align with Anna for you to book a free discovery call so that we can discuss kung ako ba yung tamang coach for your situation at kung yung container ko ba ay yung tamang container, coaching container for your situation at kung ako ba yung coach na para sa sitwasyon nyo. Or message me in Instagram or TikTok, Soul Align Coach Anna with the word truth, antidote, or your particular questions or inquiries. This is what I got for you. Maraming salamat. Sending you much love and light.